Coronation Street delivered a powerful and emotional outburst from Summer Spellman tonight as she continued to unravel in the wake of Billy Mayhew's devastating death. The much-loved Vicer lost his life in the Corrie crossover's horrific multi-vehicle crash, an incident widely believed to have been triggered by Debbie Webster. In the aftermath of Billy's passing, the entire community united to honor him with flowers lining his doorstep in tribute. Yet, while Weatherfield's residents attempt to carry on, Billy's former partner, Todd Grimshaw, and his adopted daughter, Summer, are left facing the painful task of arranging his funeral. During tonight's episode, Billy's body arrived unexpectedly early at the funeral parlor. Todd and Summer were left stunned as a private ambulance pulled up before them, reopening the raw wounds of their grief. After spending a quiet moment saying goodbye to Billy, Summer poured out her anger to Asha Alahan, railing against the cruel and senseless loss of her father. Consumed by rage, she placed the blame firmly on Debbie. Even though viewers are aware that Billy's death was ultimately the result of Theo Silverton trapping him inside the minibus before it exploded. "Why is he gone? He should still be here," Summer screamed. "He died because that reckless woman was drink driving. Debbie killed my dad, and I hope she rots in prison forever." Later on the street, Debbie's husband, Ronnie, attempted to raise her spirits ahead of her looming sentencing. Their shared laughter was overheard by Summer, who stormed over and confronted Debbie in fury. "That's my dad lying in the undertakers because of you, and you're laughing. Dangerous driving. You make me sick. It should be murder," she shouted before striking Debbie across the face. Summer insisted that her reaction was still nowhere near enough punishment for Billy's death, and Todd was forced to lead her away. While Ronnie tried to step in and defend Debbie, she broke down and admitted she deserved the slap. Viewers, however, know that Debbie is shielding Carl, the true driver responsible for the crash. Her fierce determination to protect him was explained when it emerged that she is actually his biological mother. Despite knowing the full extent of Carl's crimes and manipulation, Debbie chose to plead guilty to every charge to keep him safe. The question remains, how long can she continue to take the blame for what he has done? Coronation Street viewers claim Megan has been found out amid fresh murder fears. Her pregnancy was exposed after a secret affair on the cobbles. Coronation Street fans are convinced Megan Walsh has been found out by a fellow Weatherfield resident, with some now speculating that she could become the victim in an upcoming on-screen death. ITV soap boss Kate Brooks has confirmed that a major new storyline will feature a Weatherfield resident being killed in a flash-forward episode, though viewers will initially be left in the dark over who it is. The special installment, due to air in February, will open with a body discovered on the street before revealing 5 possible victims, setting up what has been described as a complex and carefully woven plot. Speaking to the Manchester Evening News, producer Kate Brooks explained that the storyline has been planned for a long time. She revealed that the audience will be taken on a journey to work out whose body is found and how events led to that moment, stressing that it is more about discovering who the victim is rather than who committed the crime. She added that the episode will act as a key turning point for several ongoing plots, noting that the story draws in numerous groups of characters and affects everyone in different ways with plenty of twists and unexpected developments along the way. Some fans believe Megan could be in serious danger. Shortly after she arrived on the cobbles last year, it emerged that she had been involved in a secret relationship with Will, who had only just turned 16. Since then, Megan has attempted to present a flawless image. She has been welcomed into the Driscoll family, who moved onto the street in October after Ben bought the Rovers' return for Eva Price, who returned to Weatherfield after 7 years away. As the pub's new landlady, Megan has also started a relationship with Daniel Osborne in an effort to keep her secrets hidden. Earlier this week, Megan was left horrified when Daniel's son, Bertie, revealed a pregnancy test in front of Daniel, Ken Barlow, Alia Nazir, and Kirk Sutherland at number 1. Seeing Daniel's reaction, Megan rushed out with Aaliyah following her outside to offer support and encourage her to join them at the pub. Megan later spoke with Daniel, who opened up about his past with his ex, Daisy Migley. Megan continued to deny the truth, insisting the test belonged to a pupil at her school and suggesting they put the matter to rest. However, in Friday's episode, it is confirmed that Megan is pregnant. Eva and Leanne find her in tears in Victoria Garden, where Megan admits she is expecting, but has already arranged an abortion for later that day. Eva and Leanne urge her to talk to Daniel, believing he would stand by her, but Megan refuses. She also confides that she has polycystic ovaries, which could make conceiving in the future difficult. Despite her fears and doubts, Megan sticks with her decision. Leanne later accompanies her to the clinic, once again, reminding her that she can still change her mind. Although worried she may never get another chance to become a mother, Megan goes inside when her name is called. Later on, Megan meets Daniel at the bistro and orders water instead of alcohol, leaving viewers questioning whether she went through with the procedure. As speculation continues, fans are now debating whether Megan could be the person killed in the flash-forward episode, or if Leanne may be the one who finally uncovers the truth about what Megan has been hiding. Coronation Street viewers believe they've figured out Jod's real love interest, and it's not David Platt. Fans had previously suspected an affair storyline. Coronation Street fans are convinced they have uncovered who Jod's romantic interest on the cobbles will be, and many now believe it won't be David Platt, despite earlier speculation that the pair could end up in an affair. Jod is a relatively new face in Weatherfield, making her debut during the show's dramatic crossover with fellow ITV Soperdale. The choreal event centered on a terrifying multi-vehicle crash that placed several lives in jeopardy across both villages. Although Jod wasn't directly involved in the collision, she was caught up in the chaos. She was first seen tied up in the back of a van believed to be linked to Graham Foster. Later, she appeared at Weatherfield General Hospital after following David and Shona Platt there, where Shona underwent surgery alongside her newborn daughter, later named Harper. It was soon revealed that Jodie is actually Shona's half-sister, and she has decided to remain in Weatherfield. A concerned David invited her to stay at number 8 after finding her outside the hospital in distress, where she explained she was experiencing a panic attack and had nowhere else to go. During a later visit to the cobbles, Shona became suspicious after noticing bruising on Jod's wrists. Jod claimed she had escaped an abusive relationship, which seemed to explain her earlier panic after David noticed her phone lighting up with constant messages and missed calls. Shona was determined to support her sister, opening up to David about her own guilt. She admitted that after leaving home, she always planned to return, but never did. And by the time she finally built up the courage, her family had moved on, leaving her racked with regret over abandoning Jod. In a more recent episode, Jod was still settling into life at number 8 when she crossed paths with Nick Tilsley, who dropped off a vegetable lasagna for David and Shona. Nick also questioned why Lily wasn't at school following an earlier awkward encounter when he was startled to find a stranger in his brother's house. Coronation Street continues on weeknights at 8:30 p.m. on ITV1 with episodes also available to stream on ITVX.